Dr. Niroj Kumar Sinha, an associate professor, Department of Commerce, Jamalpur College, Jamalpur. I am engaging the class of BCom Part 1, subject Financial Accounting, Honors Paper 1, Chapter Partnership, Due Insolvency of Partner. Dear student, good morning everybody. Before this class, I have solved so many questions of this chapter, but today I want to teach you a typical sum. Although you have already made this sum, but in this sum there are so many confusion. So today I want to remove this confusion by making this sum. As you read through the question, there are two partners, namely Neha and Nishit, and both become insolvent and are Neha is unable to bring a single NP, but Nishit brought only rupees 50. So both are insolvent and the cash is not available for payment of creditors. As you see in the question, the bank balance of cash is rupees 300, and by the sale of assets rupees 1750 rise, and this is billings rupees 50. So total of cash rupees 2100, out of which rupees 150 is paid for dissolution expenses. So remaining cash 1950. It means cash available for payment of creditors, payment to creditors rupees 1950. So the firm is not in a position the full payment to the creditors. Therefore, that is why creditors is not transferred to realization account. So firstly we prepare realization account. As you see in the question, stock, furniture, debtor, machinery, realized. So all are transferred to realization account, for which entry is realization account DR to stock, to furniture, to debtor, to machinery. So all are transferred to realization in the debit side as to stock 625, to furniture 400, to debtor 500, to machinery 1475. 1475. The assets sold, for which entry is bank to realization. So bank is transferred to realization on the credit side as by bank account stock 350, furniture 200, debtors 500, machinery 700. The total of these assets 1750. Now the dissolution expenses rupees 150, for which entry is relation to bank. So bank is transferred to realization on the debit side as to bank account 150. Now the total of debit side is 3150. So there remain balance of 1400 in the credit side, that is loss for the business, transferred to partners capital account equally 700 and 700 in the credit side. Now we prepare bank account. Why we prepare bank account after realization account? Generally we prepare bank account at last, but in this question, by making realization account, we prepare bank account only to ascertain how much cash remains for payment to syndicators. So this is the cause for making bank account after realization account. As you see in the question, the balance of cash is 300 in the asset side of the balance sheet. So written in the debit side to balance B by FD 300. Asset realized for 1750, for which entire bank to relation. So in bank account, relation is posted in the debit side to relation account 1750. In the debit side of relation account, expenses paid were entered, for which entry is in relation to bank. So in bank account, relation account posted in the credit side by relation 150. Now the total debit side of bank account is 2100. So there remains a balance of 1950, which are paid to syndicators. So written in the credit side by creditors 1950. So out of 3900 creditors, only 1950 pay. So only cash is available for 1950 for payment to syndicators. Now we prepare syndicators account. The object of making this ledger is to ascertain or to show how much cash paid to syndicators and how much cash remained that firm could not pay to them. As you see in the question, the syndicators is 3900 shown in the liability side of the balance sheet. So its balance will be written in the credit side by balance B by FD 3900. As we see in the bank account, creditors paid 1950 for which entry is syndicators to bank. So in creditors account to bank is entered in the debit side 1950. Now their balance remains 1950 that could not pay to them to creditors. So this amount is saving for the firm. In other words, we can say this amount is profit for the firm. So transfer to profit and loss account, return as to profit and loss account, or entries may be creditors account DR to profit and loss account. Now we prepare partners capital account. As you see in the questions, Nihad capital given in the liability side rupees 600. So its balance is written in the credit side of capital account as by balance B by FD 600. But Nikhil's drawing is 1200, so it is debit balance. So in capital account it is in the debit side as to drawing account in Nikhil Koran rupees 1200. Now the realization loss for both partners rupees 700 for which entered Neha's capital account DR, Nikhil's capital account DR to realization account. So in capital account, realization account posted in the debit side to realization account 700 in each column. Now Nikhil brings rupees 50 for which entry is bank to realization. So this rupees 50 is entered in the bank account in the debit side. Bank to Nikhil's capital account. So this amount written in the debit side in the bank account to Nikhil's capital account 50 and Nikhil's capital by bank account rupees 50. Now the total of Nihad capital in debit side 700 and credit side 600. So there remains balance in the credit side 100. It means Neha could not bring rupees 100. So this 100 is saving for him. So this 100 is profit for him. Like as Nikhil capital in the debit side 1900, but he belongs to rupees only 50. So rupees 1850 could not be brought by him. So this amount is profit for him. So 100 saving for Neha and rupees 1850 saving for Nikhil. Both are profit for them, transfer to profit and loss account. So written in the credit side by profit and loss account. For which entry may be profit and loss account DR to Nihad capital rupees 100 to Nikhil's capital rupees 1850. Now we prepare profit and loss account. As we entered creditors account DR to profit and loss account. So in profit and loss account, creditors account and posting the credit side by creditor 1950. Like as we entered profit and loss account DR to Nihad's capital to Nikhil's capital rupees 100 and 1850. So both are written in the debit side as to Nihad's capital rupees 100 and to Nikhil's capital rupees 1850. The total of both sides rupees 1950. Thank you. Question solved. Welcome.